Hello, hello. Welcome to the See Me See You channel. We are doing 50 weeks of self-care, truth or dare, and we are in week 9 this week. These weeks are just flying so fast. I hope that you are loving giving yourself these 50 weeks of self-care, truth or dare. Last week we had the truth of rating your stress level on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being really stressed or not being stressed at all, and then 5 being really stressed. So I hope you were able to rate your stress level and do some activities to bring that down to a 1. As it's coming to my mind, tapping is a really great way to reduce stress. So if you are always at a 5 where you're always stressed, if you do some tapping here on these points, you can reduce some of that stress and bring that number down. And then the dare was to spend some quality time with the loved one. I hope that you were able to get some of that quality time in, even if it was with yourself. We need to love ourselves. We need to spend that quality time with ourselves to get to know ourselves. And if you're in a huge, massive transformation like me, I am getting to know parts of myself that I didn't even know existed. So it's really great to spend that quality time with yourself, with your loved ones, and just enjoy each other's company. So this week we're on week 9, and let's see what our truth or dare is for this week. Let's get my canister out. Let's pick one. And let's see what we have for this week. So excited. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a good one. For the truth, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Now, this is something that people don't often look at. You might be really great at determining what your strengths are, but there's sometimes a challenge of pointing out what those weaknesses are. And I, for one, am not someone who likes to look at my weaknesses, but I know looking at those weaknesses also makes me stronger, gives me strength, gives me the strength to do stuff. Some of my weaknesses, I don't know that I want to share those with you, but I'm going to be truthful with you. I overthink things too much. I am very analytical, so I'm overthinking. I'm doing a whole lot better than that with the spiritual practices that I do every day to ease that overthinking. I tend to take things personally, even though they're really not about me. I know that is a weakness of mine. It has been for a long time, and I'm getting very good at not taking things personal, because a lot of times it doesn't have anything to do with me. It's not even about me. So that's just a few weaknesses that I have. Some of my strengths is I'm really strong-headed. I'm very determined. I am a go-getter. I like to problem solve. I give as much as I can. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That could be a weakness, but it gives me strength because it knows that I'm putting stuff out there. I'm bringing love to people, and it just shows how much I care about others. So those are a few of my strengths. What are yours? Put them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have come up with, what you found out about yourself. You might find something that you didn't even realize you had a strength in, and then once you start looking at it, you're like, wow, I actually really do have strengths in that. And also look at the weaknesses, because that's where the room for improvement is. That is where you can make those weaknesses and turn them into a strength. So they both go hand in hand. Now for the dare, oh, I love this one. For the next week, journal for 15 minutes every day. Jot down whatever is on your mind. 15 minutes, 10 minutes. It's like back in another video, there was taking 10 minutes, 15 minutes to meditate, or even taking 5 minutes. You can do this with journaling as well. Take 15 minutes to write down whatever. It could be what you're grateful for. It could be how your day went. It could be what you're feeling right now in the present moment. It could be just random stuff. It could be whatever you want to write down. Just take those 15 minutes every day, take them for yourself, and write whatever your heart desires. That is something that I do every single morning. Is I write in my journal. I write my affirmations. I write my messages from my angels and guides in my journal. And then even at the end of the day, I think something that I'm really wanting to put in more time into is writing at the end of the day of how my day went. So initially I start in the beginning, right when I wake up after I cleanse my light body. I will do my affirmations and my meditations because I'm activated and I'm open and receptive to receiving whatever messages are optimal for me at that time. And then I'll go get ready and carry on with my day. But I think now, and this is something I've been thinking about earlier in the week, is writing down how my day went, how I felt in certain situations, or the experiences I had, or maybe some aha moments that came up that I didn't have my journal to write down. So then at the end of the day, it's like taking that gratitude journal and being grateful for what it is you have at the end of the day. But this will be taking that 15 minutes just to jot down what your experience was for the day, how you felt about your day, how you felt about yourself. You know, did any fears come up? Did anything come up for you that that you need to take a look at or be more mindful of? So take 15 minutes for yourself to jot down in your journal, whatever that is. It doesn't matter. But take that 15 minutes for you, because every time you take time for yourself, you are giving yourself love. You're giving yourself care. And really, this channel, See Me, See You, that's what this is all about. And I am working on putting some things together to come share here with you what I do for my self-care, that maybe that will give you some inspiration to go and give your self-care. Because you know what? We were programmed not to care about ourselves. We were programmed to put everyone else's needs and wants and cares and everything else before ours. And then people wondered why we couldn't do for them, you know, because we were already empty. We never had our cup filled. We never filled our cup, but yet we're filling everyone else's cup, right? No more. We're not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. And I really hope that you're not doing that, because you will not be happy in your life. You will not be happy with yourself, and your little inner child will not be happy either. And you know what? That's the one who's operating the ship here. That's the one who's steering the ship, is that little inner child, that little inner you that wants the love, that wants the care, that wants the attention that you give them. So if you're not filling their cup, that little inner child or that little inner being of yours, if you're not filling that cup, your life is not going to be as miraculous and beautiful and blessed as it can be. So I just highly suggest that you start loving yourself. Start putting 15 minutes aside for yourself. I don't care what you do, even if you just sit there and stare at a wall. That's taking time for you to reflect on yourself, to listen to anything that's coming up for you that needs more attention, that needs more care, that needs more love. And I'll just say, like, sometimes loving yourself is tough love, you know, and it can be difficult because we weren't taught how to love ourselves. So that is something that is a major goal of mine in this life, is to help you learn to love yourself. And as I'm loving myself and doing those things for myself, I can then come and fill your cup, because I'm filling my own cup. Okay, I'm no longer operating from an empty cup anymore. Mine's overflowing, and I'm here to give you some of that abundance of flow that I have, that I've given myself, and I want to share that with you. So I hope this week's challenge, or Truth or Dare, brings some more awareness to you, brings more love, brings more light, and brings everything that your heart desires to you. Because what's meant for you will come to you. It is coming to you. You just got to be open and receptive and cleansed to receive it. So that means letting go of a lot of stuff, letting go of relationships, letting go of different things that you're doing that doesn't bring you joy or happiness, letting go of jobs, letting go of people, letting go of situations, experiences. Like, let go, because we're in a time of releasing, and with the energies that are playing right now and in the coming weeks, it's gonna force you to make some better choices for yourself. So I hope that these videos bring you some more awareness, bring you some more clarity, bring you closer to you, for seeing you for who you are and all the love and gifts that you have to share with the world. So thank you for joining me for week 9. Go out there and see what your strengths and weaknesses are. Be truthful with yourself, right? Take the 15 minutes to write in your journal about what your strengths and weaknesses are. You could knock out the truth or dare right there in that one 15 minutes. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.